everyone, it's Penny from Kernow Weather Team again, and we're going to bring you an outlook of this week's weather. It's not looking too great, unfortunately. We've got some low pressure systems moving in this week. It's going to be very unsettled. We've got a lot of wind and rain coming, but I want to bring your attention to this evening's weather at the moment. This is the current Met Office. How's that looking? Looking a bit weird there. How's that looking your end, Dave? You can see that all right?
Yeah, okay, this time.
Right, okay. So this evening, it's going to be looking... Oh, hang on. See how far this is going in. That's better. Right, so as you can see from this, we've got a lot of heavy rain, which is going to be pushing in. And it's going to become a more organised band of rain as we head overnight and into Monday. There's some really heavy pulses moving in with this as well, especially towards this evening at 5:45.
It's now starting to move now.
No, it's a bit. This is pretty slow actually. Right, this is 6:30 tonight. That's looking quite heavy. So if you are out and about this evening, you're going to have to be really careful and take extra care, because we could see a lot of surface water. We've had quite a lot of heavy showers around today. Thankfully, the winds, it's not too windy at the moment, but as we head into Monday, there's still a lot of rain around. This just clear through for a time.
Just to let you know, Penny, it is frozen. Oh, now it's jumped.
It's jumped, right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's completely frozen a minute ago.
Has now.
That's 11:15 tonight. So there is an area where it's quite dry, but the next lot heads in. Got a lot of showers moving in. This is going to freeze again in a minute because it's not loading very well. And then tomorrow morning's commute is looking pretty wet. And there's some more heavy pulses coming in. There you go. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning doesn't look too great. So we've got a lot more unsettled weather coming. But I'm going to head over to the 850 charts at the moment, show you the temperatures. Hopefully that will work. No. Is that showing?
Nope. It's just saying loading.
No.
Oh, now it's there now.
Right. Definitely looking
a bit more milder for us.
Yeah, we got that. Here we go. There's your slightly warmer air, which is pushing in. You can see the rest of the country's got quite a lot of cold air still around. So it's not too bad, but it doesn't last very long. There's still quite a lot of cold air around. That's going to push back in from the northwest this week. So the temperatures are going to be up and down for a while. And as we head through, you can see that low pressure system, which is just up past Ireland. Dave's going to talk to you about that in a minute, because we're a little bit concerned about wind speeds this week. But it's not looking overly warm. It's not too bad. That's by the greens, it's slightly warmer. You're looking at about 9-10 degrees. And then as we head into Friday, there's a small area there which is a little bit colder. It's not going to make an awful lot of difference to us, but we're going to be more concerned about the lows that are pushing in this week. As we head through, oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, the temperatures are all over the place. So the beginning of the week, they got to be in double figures, and we could drop down again single figures by the weekend and the middle of the week.
Yeah, up and down. Dave, have a look at some of the rainfall you got there.
Yeah, so Penny's was the UK weather model runs. Mine are more the GFS, so these are the American ones. We use these quite a lot, and they're 50-50 on accuracy sometimes, but these ones are not too bad at the minute. So let's go and have a look through Sunday. So this is the rain we've had most of the day. And as Penny was showing earlier on, these are the heavy pulses tonight. As that low, you can see the L was just the low. And the air pressure all day has been steadily dropping down. It's tonight when this lot comes in. You can see they're red, so that is indicating quite some heavy downpours of rain. And it does shift a little bit through the morning, but there will be some showers. And once again, by lunchtime, the rain will be back. But like Penny said, we do get a little bit of a break because there's high pressure trying to build, but there will be plenty of showers and some lovely mist or fog. But then comes the next low system, if you can see, coming out to the west of Ireland. And I'll show you the winds of this because it's not concerning for us, but Ireland, it definitely is a bit concerning. But you can see by Wednesday lunchtime, in comes the next barrel of rain. And there's quite a lot of rain. Looking at that, there's plenty of reds on there. So we're going to start to see 5-10 mils. Maybe even in an hour we might get that. But I reckon by the end of Wednesday, we can see another further 20 to 30 mils falling in Cornwall. And the old
Dave,
Sicily will be much the same.
a multi-low system.
Yes, we have lots of low systems all together. So you can see there's two. It's one to like the northwest of Ireland, and then there's one coming from the southwest, but this one does go back up to Ireland again. You can see if I go forward a little bit. Now this little one, it may be named by Met Éireann, not the Met Office, because it's going to cause problems for Ireland. But even for us, there's plenty of rain wrapped in it in the morning, but the afternoon does come drier. But you can see the moisture bars are really, really tightly packed. So that does indicate that the winds will be quite strong. And then I'm going ahead a bit further into next weekend, and the weather models will change. It's looking like we're going to have quite a lot of rain next weekend. But once again, these really will change quite a lot. And if I go further a bit more, you can see for quite a while our weather is Atlantic driven for a while, and the ones are hoping for snow. I can't see no snow at the minute. I'm right up to the 18th, 19th, 20th, but it does come that low here over Europe. Could be interesting because that one I've been watching for a while. It's a long way off, but that is throwing some easterlies and northeasterlies, and that will be really, really cold air. So jumping onto the wind models, let's bring the first low system in. So this is the system that's coming in tonight for about 9-ish o'clock. You can see them winds are really going to start picking up. 40s, 50s maybe for a time, maybe even more on the southern coasts of Cornwall. And the old Scilly does get quite calm for the old Scilly, looking at that for a while. It's been a bit bigger screen. But yeah, they do get some strong winds as the eye passes over. Then Monday morning, there's a little bit of purple showing. So you're looking at 50 mile-an-hour gusts for some parts of Cornwall. Then off we go again to the next low. We do get a break Tuesday, which is some good news. But then in comes this next low system, which is going to affect Ireland and Cornwall. So Wednesday, really keep an eye on them winds. We may see a yellow weather warning from Met Office on this one as well. So once again, we're back up into the 40s and 50 mile-an-hour gusts. But then on Thursday, this one has our interest. The one we was talking about is going to cause Ireland a lot of damage because it's got them whites and charcoals, what could be named this week. But we don't get away with it that much looking at them charts. They're still
Providing drop.
Yeah, if that starts to drop, then the winds are getting stronger. But to me, that looks like the worst of the winds are going up from West Cornwall, then up the north coast. There are southwesterly winds looking at that. Yeah, it's looking like weather is really Atlantic driven all week. Looking at that, then this is a bit of a different weather model. This is peak gusts, and then you can see the winds do stay there. So it just gives you an idea of how windy it's going to be. And then comes that first low system to bring us the rain and wind. And this one's once again showing purples over us. So yeah, there's definitely going to be in the 60s, but this is the one we're keeping an eye on. It's definitely island that's going to get the worst of the wind speeds, but we're not far off of it. We're still going to be in 60s and 70s. This one's your sea charts, so a bit different. It is quite interesting when you look at sea models. It's one thing got to start learning for our new idea. Our oceanic wave project, what we're starting. It's all about the sea, so I'm starting to learn all about the ocean currents and bits like that. And this is for the surfing more. You can see there's quite a big swell, but I think Thursday, if you're out surfing, you might get some nice waves. Give you an indication. So this is showing. So the back end of the old Sicilius, 7 to 8 meter swell. And it comes to 6 to 7. It drops down as you come in. But on the south coast, you've got 5 to 6 meters. North coast is 6 to 7. Nuki's a bit sheltered from there, but yeah, there'd be nice big swells on Thursday. But it's that one. Got the size of that. That's the beauty that is.
It's huge.
It does. That goes off into Biscay. So it stays away from us. But we're going to have some really choppy seas. Then you've got these ones. We'll keep watching. Yeah, some quite big choppy seas this week as well. They're quite interesting when we look at all the different sea models. This one's a bit different, so I can zoom it in. So this is your wave period. So this is 12 to 13. So wave set. So every 11 to 12 seconds, there'll be a wave hitting the shore to give you an idea. I think I've got that right. I was talking to a surfer today, which is really, really interesting. And if you've ever watched the program called the 100-meter wave, I was actually speaking to 100-foot wave, sorry, on Sky. I was actually speaking today to a person called Andrew Cotton. Andrew Cotton, isn't it? Yeah, it's a big wave surfer, and that's really interesting. And they actually surf anything from 50 to 80, 90-foot waves. No, thank you. It's not my thing. But it's got to interest me. Well, it's not a thing that I could do, but I think it's amazing to watch them, knowing that they've got all them thousands of tons of water behind them. This is just more of a zoomed in version of the charts I have been showing you of the rain. Ooh, ooh. As you can see, it's quite heavy pulses, and you can sort of work out where the heaviest the rain's going to be on this. So sort of northwest Cornwall up viewed this evening is going to get some quite heavy pulses. And it's not looking that great all week looking at this, really. We do get
Just
some
back
breaks.
to normal weather, aren't we?
Yeah, we're back to the Atlantic, but it's definitely Wednesday's worth watching. So I think we'll have a weather advisory out looking at this. Do you agree, Penny?
Yeah, I think so. Look at the amount of rain there's in that.
That's showing 10 mils, 15 mils. And when you consider that's an hour, that's a lot of rain. That doesn't mean it's going to rain 15 mils. It just shows you intensity of the rain. So you may get 10 minutes of really, really heavy downpours. And then we get a break. Then the winds switch a little bit. But yeah, it's more Thursday. We haven't got that much rain. Looking at this, it's just the winds are going to be strong. Yeah, so basically this week's weather is just going to be Atlantic driven. Plenty of rain, about some strong winds on its way. And it's not going to look that good, really. What do you think, Penny? Your opinions?
Well, we're just going to be back to putting radars up during this week, aren't we? You haven't got to worry about any snow.
No, no snow, no ice so far this week. So I
No.
think the rest of the country, they've got what else? What's the UK got? There's been an amber weather warning for snow. There's a few yellow ones out for snow and ice. There's a rain warning out for parts of Devon and Somerset as well. It did flash up on my phone, and I thought, here we go again. I can see one of these storms been named by Met Erin this week.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think there might be a yellow weather warning from the Met Office as well, possibly for some of that rain. Wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
maybe for the wind as well.
Mm, that we'll just have
But
to see.
yeah, it all depends on impact times and all their matrix scoring. It has to match theirs. So we just keep you updated as we always do. But for now, I'm going to sign off because I've got bits to do as normal and forecast to write and my normally daily bits for the page.
I
So the
managed to get
next,
my
yeah,
tree
Penny got a
up.
Christmas tree up just before I was doing this video. My computer decided that it didn't want to turn on. So I'm not moving it or touching it for the next few hours. It can just stay where it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and get this video sorted, and the next video will be Wednesday. It might be before if they name any storms or we get any yellow weather warnings, it will be before. But into now, enjoy your week and your rest of your Sunday.
And enjoy. See you all
Bye.
again later. Bye.